Yeah, I mean, we gave him, like I said, 24 hours, to prepare, and he came through big time. Gave us 7 innings, got our bullpen kind of, back in order, and, we're ready to roll. We got some big hits. Stephen Drew's home run that got us on the board, and then JW got a big, booming 2-out home run. He needed it and we needed it, and then my bullpen came through, and that was the ball game. But that was a well played game, quick game, which I'm sure everybody appreciates, and we just got to keep rolling.
You mentioned Jason. He's had a ton of big hits over the course of his career, but
right.
given kind of the rocky start that he's had offensively to begin the year, how valuable do you think that knocked?
Well, I mean, it's it's way valuable. Confidence is the key in this game, and you've heard me say that before. And hopefully, we can start rolling from here. And we still got to get some other guys going. But like I said in spring training, if you get 2 or 3 guys kind of going, that's about really what you can ask for until everybody else gets their act together. And but the good thing is that we're scoring enough runs to win, and we're getting great pitching.
What in particular do you think made Tanner so good tonight?
Well, I think the main thing I saw was he had a very good changeup, and he was throwing some first pitch curveball strikes, because that's huge. And Willie was directing him in the game. He got a little out of sorts with his fastball. He was throwing it up sometime, but then he'd come right back and battle and get it back together.
He throws a lot of those 2-seamers on
Yeah.
on the left-hand hitter. That's not something everyone can do. When that's going, how effective?
Well, that's very effective. I mean, it's some big hitters. I mean, you saw Freddie Freeman. You rarely see him go down like that, and I think he threw another one on Ibar. That comeback sinker on the inside, and I mean, that's a tough pitch. It looks like a ball, and by the time you see it, it's a strike, and your only hope is that the umpire can call it a ball. And like I said, Willie directed him big time. I think is that our first shutout of the year? Yeah, and you always want that.
What have you thought of Pavone? I guess he's gotten 5 saves. He's gotten the results. Given some lineouts or kind of weak signals. What have you thought?
Well, lineouts there, they count as outs. I mean, I don't know. The key is to get the job done. It doesn't matter how. There's a lot of people like, oh yeah, they're getting the job done, but not the sexy way or the dominant way. I mean, the key is to get the job done, and that's what he's doing.
What did you think of Bryce bunting for hit early on?
Yeah, I mean that was. I mean they were giving it to him. I mean, Whistler, that kid's a good athlete. I mean we were told that before because he made a heck of a play. I mean he pounced on that ball as good as anybody, and Bryce was looking for base runners. We were looking for base runners, especially early in the game because we hadn't been scoring early in the game, like we were doing in spring training. And so, yeah, I mean that's a heck of a play. I mean, if anybody here ever play softball, you bunt when you need base runners, and that's what we needed.
Drew came through again. How valuable is it to have a guy with that track record?
Well, hey man, I mean, the bench is very valuable. When you can give Anthony Rendon a rest, and then the guy comes through and hits a big homer and puts it on the board because the guy was dealing before that homer. Whistler was throwing the ball excellent. Tonight I think how many hits we get 4 on the night, and I think they got 4. So it wasn't a whole bunch of hitting, but we had a couple key home runs that accounted for all our runs.
All right. Do you expect Strasburg to be ready tomorrow?
Well, we hope. Well, we still don't know. I probably won't know until we get here. So.